Hello out there, welcome to Olutola Academy. My name is Olutola Olaniyan, and in this video lesson I'm going to be finding a quadratic equation from given roots. And I have a question I'm going to do in this video lesson. Question goes, given that alpha, beta are the roots of the equation 3x squared minus 5x minus 7 equals to 0, find the quadratic equation whose roots are 1 over 3 alpha and 1 over 3 beta. Now the first thing I will do here is to write out my equation. I'll write this out. I have 3x squared minus 5x minus 7 equals to 0, and I'll compare this equation with the general form of a quadratic equation, which goes ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. I'm doing this so that I can find my a, I can find my b and c, and my a is comparing the two equations. Now my a is 3, my b is minus 5, and my c is minus 7. Next, I'm going to find the sum and product of roots. The sum of roots, is given by alpha plus beta, which is equals to minus b over a, and that will give us minus into bracket minus 5 all over 3, and that will give us 5 over 3. So our sum of roots alpha plus beta is 5 over 3. Then product of roots we have it to be alpha beta, which is c over a, and our c is minus 7 and our a is 3. So I have my alpha plus beta, the sum of roots, to be 5 over 3. I have my product of roots to be minus 7 over 3. I'm going to use that next to find the equation whose roots are given as 1 over 3 alpha and 1 over 3 beta. So, and I'm asked to find the equation whose root is 1 over 3 alpha and 1 over 3 beta. What I did in the previous video lesson was that I turned this into a factor by writing x minus 1 over 3 alpha and x minus 1 over 3 beta, and I multiply that. That method has its own advantage, but in this video lesson what I want to do is to straight from the two factors, or the two roots given. I want to find the sum of roots directly, sum of roots which will be 1 over 3 alpha plus 1 over 3 beta. Now I will find the LCM. The LCM will be 3 alpha beta, in which 3 alpha beta will give me beta times 1. That will be beta plus 3 beta in 3 alpha beta, that will be alpha times 1. I have beta plus alpha over 3 alpha beta, which can be rewritten as alpha plus beta over 3 alpha beta. So that's my sum of roots for the equation I am to find when given this as a root. Now I'm going to find the product of roots, and product is multiplication. I will have 1 over 3 alpha times 1 over 3 beta. Now that will give us 1 over 9 alpha beta. Now what is next is for me to now use this formula x squared minus open bracket sum of roots close bracket x plus product of roots equals to 0. Now since I've gotten my sum of roots to be this, and I've gotten my product of root to be this, all I need to do is to put this here and put this here, and I will have my equation. So we go with that. We have x squared minus alpha plus beta over 3 alpha beta x plus 1 over 9 alpha beta equals to 0. Now recall that we have already gotten our alpha plus beta to be 5 over 3. So I come here, I have x squared, I have equals to 0. I have x squared minus 5 over 3 all over 3 into minus 7 over 3. I close the bracket and the big bracket x plus I have 1 over 9 into bracket minus 7 over 3 equals to 0. So all I need to do is to work on this and I will have my equation. I will have x squared minus, of course before I can do that, I can cancel 3 here 1, 3 here 1, so I will be left with 5 over 3 divided by this line divided by minus 7x and plus, of course this also can cancel here 3, so I will have 1 over 3 into bracket minus 7 equals to 0. So I go on next. I have x squared minus 5 over 3 times minus 1 over 7. That's division changing to multiplication, then you invert this, x plus 1 over minus 21 equals to 0. So I am almost there now. I have x squared plus, because we have minus times minus, which is plus, 5 over 21x, because there is nothing to cancel. 5 times 1 5, 3 times 7 21. This should be minus, because I have plus here and I have minus here, so plus times minus will give us minus 1 over 21 equals to 0. Yes, this is the equation, but I can simplify it further by multiplying through by 21, because both denominators here are 21. So I will have 21 x squared. When I multiply this by 21, I have 21x squared. When I multiply this by 21, I have plus 5x. Multiply this by 21, I have minus 1 equals to 0. So I can present this as my equation whose roots are given to be minus 1 over 3 alpha and 1 over 3 beta. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please, I would like you to subscribe to my channel and watch out for my next video.